Will there be a punish here? A TP coming in from the Ursa. They really want to try and take this fight with a jump in. Immediately a toss combo put onto Ghost. He's at half HP. He'll march over. Beautiful wall vacuum though.
Oh, got it.
A better RP.
Holy.
And they're all locked down for the empower hits from Got the Juice. A toss over the top. And four get wiped out by Nigma Galaxy.
I thought they had stopped that RP going off with such a nice vacuum from Sumail.
At the same time, doesn't matter if it's early Roshan or late Roshan. I feel like NAVI Junior is guaranteed to take it either way, and I don't think this game gets better for 1W as it goes on. I mean, maybe we can get super late and Puck and Drow start popping off. They're gonna need something big, but Science finds something bigger. An RP on 3 with the Miku. He just throws the whole kit and caboodle at him. You know, it's just sometimes supports are in areas and there goes the building. All right. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're just getting raxed.
Roshan's going to switch to the other side, so don't commit just now. Odegaard on the high ground throws out a couple multi-shots. The sniper, Aether gets the grab of the Drow Ranger. The sniper's already dead, and now with a nullifier onto the Drow Ranger, he still has BKB put inside the tombstone. When he comes out, he can BKB, but can he do anything? Nah, he's just taunted the entire time. Just pulled in by Aether Remnant. They're going to play for buybacks here onto this outpost. They have to win this situation, but OG are just demolishing these heroes, man. The sniper die back there. It's up to the Drow Ranger now, but she can't do it alone. She can maybe kill a support. Nope, can't even do that one. Ghost goes off. Shad gets the bash on him. A rolling thunder to stop Shad. Shad, he's gonna go down here. Odegaard half HP though, no longer having the BKB. The magic damage wipes him out. Let's die back on the 2. 1 and 2 positions of 4 pirates, leaving nothing left in the tank. It's up to Mr. Morale. And I suppose the very farmed aerial Shadow Shaman, it's just an impossible ask. Pango does some serious damage. Shadow Shaman does what he can, but ultimately they both will fall. And so will the base. OG will close out game 1.
Holy crap, that's fast.
Yeah, that Roshan dies pretty damn quickly. They need to get
how?
The Aegis, no way! How did he get it in front of 5 fucking heroes? How did he pull that off?
What are you doing?
He's gonna die here, but coming back on the second life shot already after Drow Ranger in some trouble, nullified up. He's not going anywhere. Wait. Okay, the Shivas, they'll catch him in the end, and they're running after the sniper. They've got them both. I mean, you take the Aegis away from this lineup. You group up in the pit like that. It's a disaster if you can't at least get the extra life. And they keep going, and they're going to find a Centaur as well. Oh, PMA not respecting the fact they can come through the gate like that. The 2 supports and the axe. 1W. This is pretty massive. I mean, PMA. Nico's going to sit on the side here. Quick execution as he goes to the Shadow Shaman and stomp the follow up. And now the RP on top of that one. What a turn. Kasane fighting for a kill on a PMA will not be able to get it.
They're able to initiate, get all their spells off. Unfortunately, now they don't have the Requiem. PMA on his 3rd life here.
So even if they can with this fight, they might just lose their
my.
Triple S is just getting right-clicked down by this Venge. The Venge is hitting the throne. Somebody stop this guy. They throw out the terrorize. Bye-bye. There goes the SF. Casually 2-shot as Tiny hits him with the big 1200.
This is disgusting.
I mean, these guys are hitting 1,800 damage crit. Hey, look, every one of these heroes is doing 500 plus, if not 1,000 damage.
But they need more than this. Jump forward from Desire. He's got the Yule set up here off to the side as he does find Infernal. Shards as well. They pull him back with the vacuum. He's trying to get out of here with the Mantra and the Glimmer. The Fear, the Terrorize comes and connects onto the 2 of them. They'll drop the Slam. It's close to killing them. Will kill off Infernal. Will kill off Loopsy for a 2nd time this fight. But Bottega, he's the one they have to deal with. Can they kill this troll? He's used the battle chance, used the BKB, used the Manta. Silence comes in on towards the Shaker. Mobile can't get any stuns off. Now the Silence comes to an end. The buybacks, the triple buybacks coming in from AVULUS. They've got to kill this troll.
I don't know, dude. Like, are you supposed to do this? Everything we've learned in this game, it says you're not supposed to.
No other option. You have to get the buybacks out of them. That bare minimum.
They want all in it.
He's gone. Instantly, the Dragon Knight is dead. And Shaddix uses BKB. He gets bashed up. He's in trouble. He turns around, does the damage to the Doom. Doom's almost dead. Doom is dead. So is Puppy. The Phoenix is gone. The attempted box in. They actually went for the death.
Stormstorm's throwing him.
Maybe he had to cancel it. Stormstorm goes for it. They kill the throne. They got it out of him. They got got the glyph out of him, and with enough lives, they end the game. What a way to do it. OG prove that sometimes NAVI Junior on the north side of the pit. Nigma Galaxy largely playing in their triangle here. They're going to pop them out. They go all in on the bristleback, trying to finish them off. The Chronosphere goes out, catching 3 different heroes. A tombstone save, though. They just build out the Terror Blade. When he
Second
comes back
Chrono.
out, though, he's still Chrono.
On 4.
That second Chronosphere got the juice, got 4 this time around. He's already killed 2 of them. Going for a third on the noob. Can't quite kill him. Maybe PMA can get him back to GH on the Undying, though. That's a much easier kill. And Nigma Galaxy, you're going to have to play off of buybacks here. Ghost hasn't committed his yet. GH finally does die on the side. Noob teleporting away in the trees. He can't make it out either.
Same time around the mid. Tyrus gets the lead in. So beginning with a jump. And Lasso TP attempts being made, and I tell you what, it's gonna work. He gets out, Aerial. Heads up play from him there. And Natty Narwhal, he might just find a kill off the back. The smoke's there in time, though.
Nice.
So if OG makes read of the situation, they just kind of can push the creep waves into the base and maybe get a response. Puppy's there to try and deal with the creep waves. Now they go into the pit. Does OG actually know? They got a scan on him, so they do know. The Rolling Thunder, they see an opportunity. They go for the initiation. It's going to be Jakiro, already dead. Nullified out of this fight. Immediate buyback from him, though. That was an intentional play in some regard. Disruption used to try and bail out the Death Prophet here with a teleport onto the outpost. They have their full 5-man squad, but Shad is a bit isolated here. Very isolated. Going to be shackled down, controlled up quite heavily. Can the rest of the team get here in time? Certainly not. They can't even take advantage of the situation. Daze, who showed up, immediately gets killed as well. It's more buybacks coming out from OG. A quick teleport away. Nice readed situation from the Monkey King. Got out of there. Unfortunately, his offlaner does not. Cloud ends up going down.
Well, bottom lane, we have Celery getting jumped here by the Bat Rider. Can he actually kill him?
Oh,
Who kills who here?
Well, there we go. Easy for Celery. With a little bit of help from Aki.
That's his armlet.
With the silence on towards the storm. Coco still poking around the pit. The roof does start to fall low. V-Tune, he's going to look to try and chase down Zeal. They'll use the relocate to get him out of there. Take him out to the side at least. Back in the pit, they're still trying to fix it to Roshan. Coco is able to snatch the Aegis. VP to get the kill though. They'll get the drag back into the vacuum onto the wall of the 2 of them. Arbed's able to zip away to safety. Eke to fall and Antares to drop in return. So it's the support for support trade so far. The cores though are low. Chains on towards Coco. He'll time that's back, but it is into the silence. It's fine. He's got the Manta ready to remove it. So Shakichi away once more. And the backup's there from Celery. So won't even risk losing the Aegis.
I mean, Puck could maybe try to make over there and get some vision in there, but...
I mean, they could try for the steal. They've got 3 heroes that could just kind of jump in.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful you don't also feed away even more kills.
Whoa.
Look at this.
That's the Doom. That's going to be Inferno take down the
Oh,
fight.
Puck got it.
Gets the snatch. He gets in, gets the Aegis steal, and he gets out. Cloud's trying to step up, but the Avalanche toss combo is there from Bottega. He's got to put the BKB and run here, jump forward. They're closing in onto Cloud. The BKB soon to come to an end. He's dead for this.
But they didn't quite have the refresher there ready for the OD. But he will have it very soon though.
Heritage. Gonna have the control here, but there's the RP. Comes in onto the 2. The BKB, second RP, ready to go. Locking down both Inferno and the Tiny. But Bottega with the escape pack gets the chance to put the BKB. Buyback's coming out now. And they'll get in with the first sanities. The second one is decent damage. Enough to allow them to bring down Cloud. The Astral will hold back Kiritich for now. Kiritich, he's bailing out of this one. Doesn't feel this is a fight that they can turn. A Secret will have to accept the losses here. Of course, it was an investment there from Yellow Submarine. They used the 3 buybacks to make this fight happen.
Yeah, then he becomes a real problem. But the smoke here.
They're going to catch him, but the escape pack's there. Shikoda ever coming close to buy him a chance to play, but the RP comes out afterwards as well. The nullifier, shield still procs, but it won't save him. The buyback comes in from Shikoda, but there's no buyback available on Mirel. They have to back out here, Yellow Submarine. This is no longer a fight for them. Kiritich has to try and wait from away, but Inferno, he's caught him, gets in with the Rolling Thunder. He's got buyback available, but they're taking damage on the tier 4s, and as I said, Cloud, he doesn't have the money. Puppy.
Oh, yeah, the throne. The Radiant throne is getting under attack here by the Morphling.
They're trying for a cube play. Is this actually going to work? I mean, Rebels coming in as well. They've got the glyph. I mean, they had to go for this sort of play. It's actually going to work in secret. Mirel's turned up, and he's ready to start to bring together the defense to shut down the 2 of them. They've killed off Rebel. Kiritich, he's desperately trying to get secret the win, but he cannot.
My God.
The defense is held. I think a secret, knowing that they didn't have the buyback on the Magnus, they knew that they had to try for that sort of play. It doesn't work out. Yellow Submarine, they managed to keep the Ancient alive.
Oh, this game is done, I think. The Nigma Galaxy, the lanes are pushed in. Ghost is going to have his last hurrah by himself. A buyback from the Undying. The only person who can save him. Feels like deja vu, Avery. Ghost versus everybody with an Undying sitting in the back. Not able to do anything for him. It's over. It's done. Nigma Galaxy can't close out the game, and NAVI Junior push it late and have a clear advantage with this Faceless Void. The very sick Faceless Void last pick that they drafted.
They played it well. Like, they weathered the storm.
But do they know where the jump is going to be from? It's coming in from the side. Almost got the Shadow Demon. He managed to Outworld Staff and then self-disrupt, and Shad pops the song to bail out his Shadow Demon. They're not going to have the best setup for this. And then Nico goes in. He goes in to grab the Aegis. He managed to get it. He got Roshan
what a kick at Chad.
Aegis. And now he managed to throw out a couple of trees. Doesn't do too much damage. But what does it matter if you get the Aegis? You can lose the fight. Nice RP. If they lock down the puck, they've got him. Got the juice. Finish him off. There's no buyback there. Got the juice. Swinging on these illusions. Trying to clear him out. There's a bunch of mess. Disruption goes out. Toss the Undying back into the tomb. That is perfect. But he does take a ton of damage to the Undying. Ultimately dying out in the end. Chad. He clears out at least one through this one, almost dealing with the bench illusion there as well, chasing out to the TV, and he's got him inside the insnare. Oh, he popped the mantle a little bit too early, and he doesn't have a Sunder to bail himself out, or he couldn't get a Sunder off on a healthy target.
That's the Doom gone for 70 seconds. They'll absolutely take that 4 pirates, and they'll see if they can maybe turn it into more. They've got eyes on towards Sumail. They could jump. They get the first silence, but Sumail still with the remnant at the ready, will get away to the side. Otska's trying to tackle Ghost, but Ghost, he's ready to turn back towards him. Ghost moving back in underneath the tier 2 tower. He's in with the waveform, cleans up the Ursa kill. Ghost backs away here with the Hurricane Pike. They'll get the Ice Path catch on towards him. Set up here for the splitter coming in from GH. Not going to get the grab onto anyone, but the waveform's back up and Ghost finds another hit. Sumail finishes the kill. If they take out Aerial, they get the Flame Break knocked back into the chains onto the 2 of them as Nigma Galaxy cleaning up, diving up into the high ground beyond the tier 3s. Triple kill for Sumail as Nigma get the team wipe. They're ready to push in the top. Same time around the pit, but Taker still keeping the rest of the team away. We'll see what the plan is now for Noob as BKB wears off. He's going to die for that. Went super aggressive to sort of see what was up on the high ground. But there wasn't much great waiting for him, and now Morel's just able to jump over the rest of the team. They call over the buyback. The Stewart RP, it's a flashy one, catches the 4 of them. It's enough to kill off Infernal, but can it kill anyone else? Because they've got to find more with this. This was the buyback committed by both Noob and GH. Morel, they're looking towards him, but he'll get the silence off again with the Resonant Pulse. He's got Dissimulate up in a second. He should be fine. Sumail has to run, but Tager hot on the chase, able to still kill him off, and they went all in for this fight with these buybacks, and they're not getting out of it. Noob getting slowed down, chased out here by Tager. They'll look towards the Shadow Demon, they will kill Lupsi, but Noob dead for a second time. The burst comes in from Ghost and he kills off Morel, but can Nigma deal with this Bristle? He's still full HP, but Tager runs down Omar to fall.